Hello everyone, welcome to session on binary tree level order traversal. In this session, we will go through what level order traversal is, approach to solving the problem with an example, and finally we will implement our approach in Python. Now let us try to understand what level order traversal is. Given a tree, root node is considered to be at level 0. Its children are at level 1. Level 1 node's children are at level 2 and so on. Our objective is to traverse or visit each node level by level from left to right, which means first we will visit root node, followed by nodes at level 1, followed by nodes at level 2, then level 3 and so on. Now let us try to understand this with an example. We have a tree with 9 elements. Root has the value 1. It has reference to left child, that is 2, and right child 3. 2 has 2 children 4 and 5. 3 has 2 children 6 and 7. 5 has 1 children 8. 6 has 1 children 9. 4 and 7 does not have any children. Our objective is to traverse the tree level by level, that is starting from root node, visit 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9. So our approach would be, initially we will take an empty queue and an empty output, right? So what is queue? Queue is nothing but a FIFO data structure where we add the elements in the right side and pop the elements in the left side. Whatever the elements that are added first will be removed first from the queue. Okay, all the appends happen in the right side and the pops happens in the left side. So initially we will have an empty queue. So now let us try to solve the level order traversal problem using this queue. So you have an empty queue and empty output. So initially we add root node to the queue. So root node has the value 1, right? So there is one important thing to understand. Every node has 3 attributes, that is value, reference to the left child and reference to the right child. So initially what we did, we added node 1 to the queue. So next step is pop node 1, right? Pop node 1 from left, add its value to the output, check if it has any children. If there are any children, add the children to the queue. So it has 2 children 2 and 3. We will add the children to the queue, right? Then next step, pop the element now from the queue. So when you pop, what happens? 2 will be popped and check if it has any children. Yes, it has 2 children 4 and 5. Add the children to the queue, add its value to output. So we added value 2 to the output. Then again do the pop from the queue. When you pop the element now, 3 will be removed, right? So add value of the node, that is 3, to the output. Check if it has any children. Yes, there are 2 children. Add the children to the queue. Okay, we added children to the queue. Again do one more pop from the queue. When you pop the element, so the element here is 4. This element will be popped. We add the value to the output, but it does not have any children, right? It does not have any children, so there is nothing to add back to the queue. Then pop the element from the queue. Now this time we get 5, right? And obviously add the value to the output and check if it has any children. Yes, it has 1 child, that is 8. Add the child to queue. Okay, then again do pop. When you pop, 6 will be popped out. Add its value to the output. Check if it has any children. It has yes, 1 children, that is 9. Add the value, add the children to the queue. Now do pop again. So 7 will be popped, and so add its value to the output. Check if it has any children. It does not have any children. There is nothing to add back to the queue again. So pop one more element from the queue. So you get 8, right? Add its value to the output. So it does not have any children, and do one more pop. So 9 will be popped, right? And add its value to the output. So there are no elements to pop now, right? So by the end of this exercise, what we have done is we visited or traversed all the nodes, right? So if we observe the output, it has the values level by level, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. So in this way, we traversed all the nodes. So to summarize, what we have done is, initially we have taken an empty queue and we have an empty output. So initially we added to root to the queue, and we repeated this following process until the queue is empty. What we did, we pop the element, we add the element's value to the output. If the node has any children, we were adding the children nodes to the queue, and we were repeating this process until the queue is empty. Once we finish the process, we kind of visited all the nodes. Let us implement the example that we just discussed. To start with, we need a node. We'll create a node. We call it tree node. It has 3 attributes, right? The attributes are data, reference to left child, and reference to right child. So we will initialize the values. So we'll initialize the left, then left, right. So now we have created a structure for the node. What we will do next? So I have already created tree that we used in the previous example. So it has 1 as the root node, 1 has 2 children, 2 and 3, right? 2 and 3. 2 has 2 children, 4 and 5. 5 has 1 child, 8. And 3 has 2 children, 6 and 7. 6 has 1 child, that is 9. I have already created the structure to save the time. So now we will implement level order traversal. We pass root reference as the input. If root is none, we simply return empty output, right? So then what we need? We need an empty queue and empty output. For queue, what we do is, from collections module, we will import a deck. The deck can be used for queue, right? So initially create an empty queue and empty output. Okay, we have implemented this part. So then what we did, we added root node to the queue, right? So what we do, we append the root node. Okay, then what we did, so while the queue is not empty, we were performing some operations. So we will implement that part. While queue is not empty, we want to do few operations. What we did, we were popping the element from the queue, right? So node equal to just pop the element from where? We will pop the element from the left. So add the node value, that is nodes data, the output, right? We were popping the element, then adding the data to the output, right? Then what we were doing? If it has any children, we were adding the childrens to the queue again, right? So if node has left child, we will add the left child, node's left child to the queue. If it has right child, we add node's right child to the queue. We repeat the process until there are any elements in the queue. Alright. So finally, once there are no more elements in the queue, we return output. So let us see if it works. Python. Okay, so now it is displaying the elements level by level, right? It's starting with the root all the way to the 9, 8 and 9, which are in the last level. So with this, we have implemented the approach for level order traversal that we just discussed. Hope you learned something. Have a great day.